Lucy.
He's hungry. Hi everyone, welcome to another video.
He said, let me back it up.
We just finished an interview for another house sitting assignment, and it's in, we'll let you guys find out. But yes, we're excited. We'll probably put a little clip here so you guys can see like what we talk about and what kind of things like they ask us and how the interviews go. And I feel like a lot of times people do not do not get an insight on that. So I thought it would be really cool to show you guys. And yeah, let me feed Lucy.
Lucy.
He's upset. So cute.
Getting his meal ready.
Getting his meal ready. I'm gonna put a little bit of water because let me just go like this way. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not
Ready,
so
watch this.
dry.
You ready, Lucy?
He looked exactly at the camera. That was cute.
We're having a conversation.
Come on, Lucy. Oh wait, let me walk. So yeah, we just finished like I said, an interview with another house sitting assignment, and we're really excited. That one is 2 cats, and we are hot. We are hot right now.
Everybody wants us.
Everybody wants us. We leave here March 17th, and we don't have another house sit. Basically, we have nowhere to go. So
well, it's not like we're homeless.
No.
we just don't have a house sit lined up.
We don't have a house sit lined up, and we wanted to do more house sitting assignments just because it allows us to travel, spend time with more pets. And we have another house sit lined up that starts in May, and that one ends in June. We just booked another house sit that starts in July until October. These next few houses are going to be in our favorite state that we recently just visited, and so we're really excited to start them. But one thing that we wanted to share with you guys is the fact that it's now February and this house sit ends in March, and so we don't have anything from
March to May. From
March to May, basically we don't have anything. And we were applying, and we were just getting like rejected. I feel like now that people are traveling, there's like much more competition, and everybody wants to house sit, because it's awesome. So now, all of a sudden, after all rejections, some people, I guess, have canceled in some houses, and they've reached back out to us. And we're like, okay, what is happening? Now we're hot and everybody wants us. But so we have a house sit hopefully from April to May. Mm-hmm. So we are excited for that. Hopefully we interview and whatnot and we get it. We are going to share with you guys a little bit of an interview and how that goes, so you guys have an idea. It's not nervous, it's not like an actual interview, it's much more fun, but you guys are gonna get to sort of see that.
They ask us questions, we ask them questions. It's like an interview for a job, but
but not really.
You don't get paid, you just get free housing.
Yeah, but also it's not as like nerve-wracking, I'll share a little bit more when you guys watch the video afterwards, like a little clip, so that way I can let you guys know like maybe like some tips, but also I know we've already done a video sort of on house sitting tips, but not really during the interviews and what to ask. So we'll definitely share with that a little bit more. But yeah, enjoy the video.
Hi.
Hello. Good morning.
How are you guys?
Good.
Doing well. How about yourself?
Good. I'm Lynn. This is my husband, William.
Hi.
Nice to meet you both. My name is LJ, my wife Thais.
But we will be gone all of July, August, and September, planning on being home the 1st of October.
Okay, yeah.
Does that still work for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're very flexible with our dates. We work from home, so it's super easy to kind of maneuver around. So whatever dates are working for the both of you, we can definitely accommodate that.
Okay. They're both orange. We have a female, Elsie is about 7 years old. She's a little skittish at first until she gets to know you, and then she's very fine. And then Gus is my old boy. He's 17, and he is really showing his age. And Gus is old now. He used to be a jumper and would go over the fence, but he can't make it over the fence now. Elsie, however, can. So you've got to really watch her. But so if you don't want to take her outside, you don't have to.
Okay.
Copy
Yeah.
that.
She loves to go out and just have a run in the yard, but she's unpredictable.
Oh.
Okay.
And there's lots of critters around here that would like to eat her.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So we'll make room in the garage for you to be able to get your vehicle in. What do you drive?
It's like a smart car. It's super small.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it literally, maybe like 6 feet long. It's not even. It's
Sounds like hers.
yeah. It's like a little Lego car, really.
She's got a little Nissan Leaf.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, mine is about half that size. You'll see.
Okay. Yeah, the smart cars, they kind of look like roller skates, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
How do you move all your stuff? Oh my God.
Let's just say we're very frugal when it comes to what we're taking with us.
Okay.
As long as we can fit everything in 2 carry-on luggages, and that's all we need.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so we're trying our best to be as minimalist as possible.
We do have our 2 plants, so they try to put Squeeze inside with us. So
I think I need to take some lessons from you.
yeah. Do they have a particular spot they like to sleep in at home?
Yeah, on your face.
Oh.
Yeah, and you guys would be welcome to use the master bedroom, and it's got the nicer bathroom with the big shower and everything.
Are y'all familiar with Phoenix at all?
We just went to Phoenix actually in November.
Really?
We spent about a week or so there, and immediately said we needed to come back. So now we're here.
You were here in the summer, though, huh?
Yeah. No, we were not yet, but we're ready to. We're from Florida, so we're ready for that.
Okay.
We're used to the humid heat. Now we're trying to switch over to that dry heat. That's
That's still hot.
Yeah, yeah. The temperatures get a little bit extreme. Probably around, I would say the average in the summer is about 105 during the day. But there's a pool. And we have a really good air conditioner.
Okay.
And as far as temperatures in the house, keep it just at whatever you're comfortable at.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Where are you 2 headed, if you don't mind me asking, for 3 months?
We are going to do a driving trip. We are either going to go in his truck or in our motorhome. We haven't decided yet.
Okay.
And we're going to, last summer we did the West Coast. And so this summer we're planning on doing the East Coast. Hopefully all the way up to Maine.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm originally Canadian, and I can't take this summer heat. I have to get out of here. I'm not sure how smart we are going to the East Coast, because we may hit some horrendously hot, humid weather.
Yeah.
Any questions for us?
Well, are you fairly neat around the house?
Oh, yes. Oh, so let me just give you a quick story. Okay, so
Okay.
in the house that we're staying at now, they actually have a cleaner that comes in once every 3 weeks to clean the entire house. And Thais over here, the day before the cleaner gets here, decides to clean the entire house just so the cleaner can come in and just wipe it down very quickly, because she doesn't want to make it seem that we're
I know.
any sort of that we're very clean people. So she cleans it, and then the cleaner cleans it, and then now the house is double cleaned. So
There you go.
I know, we came back because they have another home right next to this one. So we came back from the home and we were like, did she clean? We're like, I didn't really notice what she did. We're like, I guess she cleaned.
Yeah,
She was here for 2 hours because the house is so big.
Mhm.
So, but we were like, I don't know if she cleaned. We only use 1 bathroom and there's like 4 bathrooms. So
Oh, wow.
we stay
so-
really in one spot.
yeah, we're real homebodies, so we'll make sure that everything is definitely clean, organized, just like how you left it.
We'll
Okay.
let you know when the cleaners are coming so you can pre-clean.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, I think this interview has gone really well. I've got one other interview to do, and then I will, and that's in another hour. I will get back to you today and let you know, but I think this sounds like a really good fit. It was nice to meet you both.
Likewise.
And I should be getting back in touch in an hour or so.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good
guys.
one.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we're eating because we're hungry, but we wanted to share with you guys a few, like, sort of what goes on during an interview and maybe why they want to interview and how long the interviews are with house sitting. So basically, you submit an application on Trusted House Sitters. We'll put our link down below where you can get 25% off your membership, your annual membership. So it's a huge deal because honestly, you make that money back in like a second. Literally not even sponsored, obviously, but we wanted to share that. We have a couple people that have signed up and whatnot. What?
I bit my lip, not to the point where I like bled,
Yeah.
but I bit my lip. All right, so I can't talk and eat and focus at the same time. I need to just focus on eating. So
I have a superpower.
Okay.
I can eat and talk.
Okay, so I'm just gonna focus on this.
So basically, you submit an application on Trusted House Sitters, and then after you submit the application, they'll, I feel like sometimes they respond pretty quickly. You can see if they read the message or not, which is like a good thing and not a good thing, because then you're like trying to creep and you're like, what is taking so long? But typically, they reach out, I would say like within a week, they would reach out to you. And then they either tell you, hey, we want to interview you along with a few other people, or we want to interview just you, whichever. And then after that, or not, you get, basically they decline your application because they found with somebody else. Sometimes they send you a message letting you know that why, like they went with somebody else, not why, but like, hey, we went with somebody else. Or sometimes they won't even tell you anything. They'll just decline your application.
Like this one.
Which one?
The one we're at now.
Yes, the one we're at now, we actually got declined, and then they canceled on them due to COVID. Like they were just scared of COVID, so they didn't want to like stay here. So then we actually ended up getting this one based on a cancellation. So those are things that can actually happen. But also, so after you do that, then they set up an interview call, whether that's Skype, Zoom, Google Meets, whatever that may be, FaceTime as well, and then. Yeah, so you set it up, you give your availability, blah, blah, blah. The day comes, then during the interview, they basically just like, they share a little bit more about the pets, they share about the house, like you guys saw, like they share really anything. And then they ask you some questions like, what do you do for a living? Or like, would these dates work for you? Are you guys really good with like gardening or whatever it is that they may need? They just let you know the routine of the animal, how to care for the house, anything in particular, like we have a cleaner or a yard person or a pool person. So they let you know all of the details during that time. And that is also time where you can ask questions. You want to ask like, when do the animals eat? Or you can say, what else? What do you think about?
Do they have any medications, dietary needs? Are they allowed to be outside? So, for example, the cat we're taking care of now can go inside and outside, but the ones we're going to be taking care of in the future are only inside.
Yeah.
So that's something, because you don't want to just open the door and then the cat's out and then guess what? You're done.
Yeah, they ask a lot. Oh, we also bring our own vehicles. So if they're requesting you to have your own vehicle, depending on where you're house sitting, then they let you know like, oh, we have a garage for the vehicle and whatnot. Honestly, like they just talk about everything and anything. And it's really just to really feel the vibe and like, do you like, I recommend to always be yourself and be funny. Like we always like to joke around. Like LG's like, oh, Thais literally would clean. I don't know who else does this too, but I like to clean for the cleaner. So although some of the things that are said during the interview can be put under the responsibilities whenever you're applying for the house, and there's like a responsibility section and a home section where you get to know like the location of the home, how the home, like they describe the home, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, everything, where you're gonna stay and all of that. And there's a responsibility section where they share, what the responsibilities for the pets and the home and plants or whatever that may be. So it's typically there, but you get the opportunity to really like meet them and, just overall feel the vibe and whatnot. So after that, some of them would be like, oh, we want you, like, you know what I mean? This is really working out well. We think this is going to be great. And we're just going to send you like the invite. So they send us the invite, we're done with the thing. They send us the invite, we exchange. We typically like to provide them our phone numbers afterwards. So that way they have it just in case. So yeah, you accept it on Trusted House Sitters. and then you're good to go. Of course, I think one of the most important things that I did forget to mention is that some of them, you know, during the interview, they'll let you can ask, do you want me to be there the day before? Do you want me to be there, like, do you mind if we get there the day of, right before you leave? So they'll let you know what they feel most comfortable. Most of the time, what has happened with us, that they want us to come the day before. So we find that they want you to come the day before so you can meet the pets and you can get the routine, and you typically stay at the guest room or the guest home, whatever that may be. But overall, what happens is that some of them, after you interview, they'll let you know, like, oh, we are meeting with other people, so we'll sort of follow up. And I always suggest in the meantime, it's like job applications. Continue to apply for other houses. And that doesn't mean, you know, you could get it, but there's a chance that you might not get it. So I always recommend to continue to apply. Always. Never stop applying until you hit that button. And honestly, this is like a job on itself, like from like a company. You can also apply and then also decline them if you go with another house sit, because they let you know that you've got it before that. So, but like I said, either they'll let you know in the actual interview that they want to proceed and they're going to send you the date so you can approve, or they'll let you know that they will let you know. What we like to do is update them as the time gets closer, especially if you have to drive to them, or especially if it's even a longer drive. Like, we literally were in Orlando and we're now in Washington. So that was like a full like week thing that we had to drive. So we kept them updated. Once we were like an hour away, we were like, hey, we're an hour away, just to let them know, because they had to set up like the guest room or whatever that may be. So we always keep them updated as a time. So, but you really don't have to reach out to them until the time gets closer, you know, or if you have to cancel, which my personal opinion, do not take an assignment if you think you're gonna cancel. Like, that's just the reality. And honestly, like, things happen, but if you are worried, especially in these times, if you are worried about the pandemic and everything and your health, then you probably shouldn't accept. I think that would just suck, you know, for them. But things happen. So at the end of the day, you can't control things or whatever happens in your life, but
Doesn't suck for us though, because then we take it.
Exactly.
We may not be first choice, but we second choice, that's for sure.
But also, I think to finish this video, make sure that you end on a good note. So if they do not accept you and they say, oh, you know, we want somebody else, make sure you reach back out to them and you say like, oh, you know, we completely understand. Let us know if anything changes, or, you know what I mean, we're here, you know, if anything, you know. So you never know. You just never know. We can make another video if you guys want more on the application process, like actually applying, what to say to them. And, you know, in the message that you send, the initial message for the application, we can sort of walk you guys through that on what we say. I'm sure everybody's going to be different, but I wish there was something like this whenever we were doing Trusted House Sitters, because I don't remember reading anything about this, like in specifically details and tips. I don't remember that. We absolutely would love to share with you guys, so let us know in the comments if that's something that you're interested in, and we absolutely would do it. Follow us on Instagram on Crazed Ambitions. We share on there a little bit more about where we're headed next. But yeah, let us know if you have any questions, comments, concerns on Trusted House Sitters. And yeah.
I'm done.
You're done. You're done.
I'm done with breakfast.
Yeah, I still have to finish. We'll see you guys in the next video, and feel free to check out our other videos on house sitting.
Peace.
What are you? Oh, you're driving down in the smart car. That's
Yeah.
a long drive.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice.
They're really nice. I like them.
My earring literally just fell completely.